Encourage yourself in the Lord. What does that mean? And what does that mean to me? And what am I going to do with this channel? I have been in talks with the Lord for the last couple months. What do you need me to do with this channel? Because if you really want to do the right thing in your life, that's what you need to do. What do I need to do with this channel, Lord? What do you need me to do? What is it? Tell me. So I've been mindfully listening, and how do I know I have an answer? You know how you just have those gut feelings, and you have those heavy gut feelings until you do something and they go away. Well, that's what's been happening here. So what am I doing? I am going to be telling you about stories that happened in my life, that when I trusted in the Lord, what happened when I counted on myself, what mess I got in, because I've had a mess of a life. I really have had a mess of a life. And it's all because of my doing. I'm the kind of person that it's like, I'm going to live my life my way, and then I'm going to figure it out. And I've always turned to God, and it's always worked out. But when I didn't turn to God, I have stories. I have stories that I want to share with you, and what happened when I leaned on myself for months in different situations, to what happened when I leaned on God. What happened? I've got a lot of stories. My life has been, you guys are going to be surprised. My life has been just a battle of learning, battle of the wills, me against God, me, that's what it's been. So encourage yourself in the Lord. That's what we're doing this year. And when you encourage yourself in the Lord, it means, okay, I am going to trust on you, God, and you can encourage me to do what you need me to do. Encourage yourself in the Lord. That's what we're doing. Because I started my other channel that way also. That's how all that came about. I didn't know I was going to do YouTube. I had no idea. But there was a time in my life where I had a back fusion, thoracic fusion thing going on, surgery. And I had 2 months later, I had a double neck fusion. They took out a titanium disc and then put in cadaver bone in 4 levels. So for almost 2 years, I was in bed. For the first year and a half, it was really a lot. It was hard to recover from this. So when I was in bed, I had a lot of time on my hands. So I spent a lot of time watching YouTube. And I watched every genre out there. It didn't matter. I was so bored laying in bed, I just watched everything. So about 2 years past my surgery, Rob and I had moved into the house we're in now. We downsized it all because it was that other house we had was just too much for me. And we moved downsized, and I was sitting on the couch one day, and I started feeling sad because I felt like I had no purpose in my life. Zero purpose. I have 4 kids. They're all gone off and married. I've got lots of grandkids now. And it kind of hit me. It's like, I have no purpose. I have no purpose. I was a retired disability because of all the fusions that I had. And I felt like I had no purpose, which that's a whole other story we'll get into it another time. I had no purpose in my life. And I felt the gentle nudge of God saying, start a YouTube channel. What? And then so I started praying about it. God, what do you need me to do? Because I know that works, because I have another story about that. So I'm like, God, what do you need me to do? Start a YouTube channel. Okay. So I was praying about that, and And it got to the point where it was like, it was eating away at me so much. It was like, I have to start this YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm going to film. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to start this YouTube channel. So I started my YouTube channel. Picked up my phone and just sat in this seat, my other truck, sat in the truck seat with my phone here, and I started my first YouTube channel, my first video for my YouTube channel. Now, talk about awkward. Try picking up a phone and talking to it, and you don't know what you're going to say, and you don't know what you're going to film, and you don't know what you're going to do, but you just know you need to do that. So, I did that, and I've got a lot of videos of my grandkids when they were younger, and I just did that. And, so what happened when I did that? A year into that, I had all my teeth pulled out. All of my teeth pulled out. And I went looking for videos on YouTube to tell me about what it's like to have all your teeth pulled out. And there weren't very many out there. Not very many at all. So I started watching Justin's channel. And I'm like, okay. But still, I wanted more. Well, I wanted more. So I started filming I sat down in my living room and said, I am having my teeth removed. It was either tell the people or just try to hide it. And how can you hide all of this when all of it's going to change? So I did that. And the next video, I talked about my teeth. And then I had all my teeth removed and I filmed that. And then I started talking, I showed everybody all my extractions and everything, and then I started talking about denture adhesives, and I started talking about denture things and teeth related things, and the people started coming. And I'm like, oh. And it's funny because it's like, I have a purpose now. I have a purpose to help all the people. That's my purpose now. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with anything. I have a purpose because I'm going to talk about all these adhesives, which God gave me the money, the extra money to buy all these products because I didn't have it at the time. And I'm buying all these denture adhesives and everything because I'm reviewing them on my channel and talking about them and how they work and everything like that. And then here I have a little bit of more extra money, and I started buying some adhesives for some of you guys, and I just started doing that. That's my beginning. That's the beginning of my channel. And I listened to that voice, that nudge of God saying, start a YouTube channel. I listened. And I'm helping people now. I am back again, like back in my mom phase when I was like helping all my children and teaching them and everything. I'm doing that again, but on a different level. So, in your life, if you don't know what to do right now with your life, it's a new year and you're not happy and you want to change something, but you don't know what you're going to change and you just don't know. Ask God, what do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? And then just wait. And then the next day, ask God, what do you need me to do? And just wait. Also, be willing. Be willing to do anything that He asks you to do. Because that's what works. That's what God needs, and that's what works. I mean, at this point, millions of people have seen the inside of my mouth. That's weird to me, but it is helping other people, so you know what? I don't care. I don't care. So, encourage yourself in the Lord and find that thing that He needs you to do, and be patient and wait and ask. That's what I did. I did that a lot. I got a lot of stories coming, and I did that a lot, and it always worked. It always worked. All right, I will see you in my next video, which is going to be just another story of my life right now. But encourage yourself in the Lord. I encourage you to do that. start praying. What do you need me to do, God? And listen, wait, listen, and act upon it. And your life could be a lot happier. Mine was. It always has been. And then give him the credit. Give him the glory. Because, hey, he's the one that did it. Alright, I am at my mother's now and here to pick her up and in 4-wheel drive, and I'm finding her driveway. We had a lot of snow. So I will see you in my next video.